A note on Inferno. Even if we're in paradise, with the birds of paradise, except across the fence there's the Inferno, there's uh, lunatic ranting. I am not sure how far that voice can get if the mic is good enough to give the background, but uh, it's there, a demon. I have to look for the signs to see if it's a virus, if will spread. Uh, First of all, I must say that I am not a fan of Dan Brown. Uh, to push the confession to the end, I haven't even read, and I will never get one of those books. Even if I must say I envy the success. I mean, I wish, even if I regard the results, termina the books as unworthy. The financial aspect of it, success, the money, would help. A fraction of that would still help. And it's also to be admitted that Termina, once we get into the movie, it can suck the viewer in. Last night I was looking, again, I must say, not to the end, but I realized at one moment that I could stay here to watch what happens to Tom Hanks, and maybe or especially his partner Sienna Brooks. I like Felicity Jones. I've seen her recently in a film directed by Ralph Fiennes, starring Termina Ralph Fiennes as Charles Dickens, The Invisible Woman, wherein she is the woman that Dickens loves in the last part of his life. But alas, Invisible Woman, he hides her away. That's not at all good. Actually, it's really bad. It wouldn't happen in the world of today, I guess. In the civilized world of today, places where you have Sharia, they hide almost all the women, all are invisible behind the niqab, the burqa, whatever. At the beginning, we have the hero, Robert Layton, in hospital because supposedly he was injured. They shot him, and the woman Felicity Jones, Sienna Brooks, who takes care of him, says that if there were a few centimeters difference, you would be dead probably. And I was thinking that I couldn't hear the. We fortunately we have subtitles as opposed to Germany, France, Italy, where it's stupid. You hear Tom Hanks and all the others speaking the local language. Of course, local actors are doing that job. Here it's subtitles, so we hear and enjoy the actors speaking their own English, French. Only last night I couldn't. I only had the subtitles. I didn't have the sound. And I was thinking maybe this is a mistake because it's not a matter of centimeters. It's millimeters. 2 millimeters. If he scratched the. Anyway, not such an important. In fact, not important at all. But he's confused. He doesn't remember except for visions, and he will have them further on. Demons of people with terrible diseases. And then a policewoman comes to the hospital. Where is the patient? And she's immediately shooting the one who is in the way. And I was thinking that was stupid. That was not well done from the beginning in the plot. I was thinking because why shoot so early? You don't say anything. The man was not barring the way. He was not going to present any problem in any way. And he was far. I mean, she was coming and she's killing him 10 meters away, on the way indeed to the place where. But a professional would just wait and come close. Anyway, again, I'm talking details, but it's also a fact that it's biased. I come with the idea that the Inferno things done by Dan Brown are just based on conspiracy theories, and so many believe that, but to my mind, that's ignorance. That's being really vulnerable to any sort of plot they propose out there, from the Twin Towers, where for some people were just destroyed by Americans, to terrorist attacks that are organized by that country itself because they want to do something to spend on guns or whatever. Potolește-te. So for me, conspiracy theory most often means ridiculous thinking. So I may be wrong. I mean, obviously, I also admit there will be conspiracy in the sense that some people get together, talk, and they prepare for something. They have a conspiracy to do something. They conspire to surprise a friend with a birthday party. Yeah, but to see conspiracy everywhere is, and there's nothing that is not explained. I mean, now nothing happens without. So, having that, I find many mistakes. Sienna Brooks says that when she was 9 years old, she met the famous professor because she was interested in some of the things he said. He's a specialist in symbols. And now they have to work together to save the planet and humanity, because indeed there is a proposal there that sounds and is interesting to some extent. The fact that the planet is in danger, that's a fact. I mean, unless you live in the White House and you feel different and you look orange a little, and your mind is not working very well. Then, in terms of the reason and solutions, it goes off into an extreme. Indeed, there are many people now on the planet, and indeed there's a pressure in terms of carbon dioxide spilled and affecting the climate, which is changing again. If one has a degree of intelligence, a level of intelligence which is a little above stupidity, can see that. And now the rich man who dies right there at the beginning has this solution. Well, we need to kill a lot of people now with a virus, and in this way we'll save the rest. Half will die, but then the other half will survive and will enjoy the planet, because otherwise we're going to be extinct. Well, that's interesting. I mean, not in the sense that we should kill half, but it's interesting that indeed there will be some issues we have to face.